Good news, everyone. The Trial of Crows hasn't gone wonky at all. I just haven't done it. They're in the next room.
Must not exhaust.
I read online to try and fix it, and I learnt that there were some crossbowmen hiding at the back, probably those two, and that you could not trigger them. So I went to investigate them, and then, yeah, it turns out that actually I'd missed the fight. So that was pretty dumb. Yeah, let's try and paralyse something. Didn't work. I mean, that's killing my whole party, but let's do it. Oh. Right, now this is the bug that the people on the forum were talking about, which is you can run away without finishing the fight. It would appear they were correct.
I shall.
It would not have taken as long as it did.
Quest updated. Well, there we go.
Very well. As you say.
Well, I apologise to the game for that. That was not the game's fault at all. However, I do feel like the make quest active thing isn't actually helpful. It's kind of turning me off to paying attention. So I think we'll do without that. And nothing happened at the camp. I didn't do anything. I just left straight away to come here.
Come on. Who ate the cabbage?
Why ask me?
I guess you thought we could all share in the bounty. Oh, stand up to it, you giant ass. You birthed a clown to be proud of. Oh, I hope you've thought of a name.
Well, I should be less mean about the little active quest thing, because although this isn't my active quest, it has showed me where to go. He placed the deserved payment in the dead drop as Kay instructed. Who the hell is Brian?
This about the guild? I swear, I didn't tell them anything. I just took the sovereigns.
Oh. Well, you shouldn't have done that. That was very, very silly of you,
Been
Brian.
out to the market. It's not much to be had.
There isn't likely to be more anytime soon, that's for sure.
Oh, no one wanted to have any banter. This clearly isn't a party with a lot of banter in it.
It is begun.
Sten barely talks, so I guess that is actually fair enough.
If I could have a moment. You've been busy, traveling all over, and such tragic news you keep bringing. I was wondering if you'd check up on one more person. I'm sure you'll find this scroll quite interesting.
Bloody police/win. Ooh, the last scroll indicates some of Al Howe's special hand-picked men are awaiting a ransom to free a kidnapped boy. The Crows are setting them up by sending disguised assassins to the meeting, but will need backup to take out all of the Al's elite soldiers. Excellent. Especially their leader, Captain Chase. The location is marked on your Denerim map. Well, Al Howe doesn't seem to like the Grey Wardens at all, because he was involved with that little ambush in the pub, so I think this is excellent. We're going to get one over on Al Howe. I think our little, a few little jobs here in
Dwarven
Denerim
crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
have probably really paid off, to be honest. We've got a few allies, and we've undermined some of our enemies, so it was well worth coming here before advancing the plot. Even if it did make my recording software break. There's millions of them.
More enemies ahead!
Right, go on everybody that's not me.
Very well. As you say.
Oh, I survived.
As you say.
There's a hell of a lot of them. I've actually killed one of my own then. I'm getting fucking battered. This is not going well at all. I don't know why I'm getting so smashed. Fucking hell, this is way harder than I was expecting.
Death draws close.
Oh, maybe I should take this a bit more seriously. I'm being like super serial right now. Yeah. Good old South Park. Ah, well you can get rid of injuries now, so that's good. Looks like you're going for haste. Well, that sounds good. This might be a good plan for Morrigan actually if I get any more choices. Let's just refresh his tactics now he's had lots of level ups. Now, do you have taunt? Did I not give you taunt? Well, I've made maybe threaten is what I want. Oh. Now you must have taunt, surely. I'm guessing it's custom one for each character. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Oh yeah, Win, you need to reset your tactics as well.
The boy.
Everyone's going for me. Why exactly?
It is begun.
Well, you have to say that this is quite absurd. The amount of bloody difficulty here is crazy. She's just burning through a mana like anything. I don't know why everyone hates me so much. It really pisses me off, actually. And you have to say it's absolutely fucking insane how much they hate the lead character. They just fucking follow me everywhere. I've got 2 Taunters, 2 Threateners, and they're still obsessed with me. I know, I attacked one of them, that is actually true. Oh, this battle is insane, honestly. Look at it, they're just fucking destroying me over and over again. The difficulty curve in this game is absolutely crazy. I mean, like, how is this a follow-up to the last quest? Look, there's loads of other people here. Attack one of them. Okay, now I don't actually think there is anyone else here. Well, I'm dead. This is retarded. Who the fuck followed up the last quest with this one? Were they fucking tapped in the head? Did they even play it themselves? Honestly, fucking stupid, and I'm not even going to waste my time.
You get nothing until I see the boy.
At least Kangax should be really fucking hard.
As you say.
Win is just fucking shit. And it is actually fair enough that the guy's going for me now. Look, everyone's fucking dead. And this is on easy. This is on easy, remember? Look at that fucking animation. That is fucking dumb. dead, I'm dead. Did he do 197 damage there? Maybe I should have given Wynn more willpower.
Sorry, I was not able to see the enemy.
That's okay, it's not my fault. This quest is actually retarded. Like, I know my party's just a random bunch of nobodies. How many are up there now? Can't even fucking see.
As you is begun. Done. Very well.
Like, I'm sorry if you're disappointed that I put it down too easy, but how the fucking world does this follow that last quest at House Harrimont? Like, seriously? How the fuck is that the fucking next mission? I hope I'm not the only one that thinks this. I know I haven't put together the best party. I didn't make a lot of attempt to. But... really? You played the last mission at House Harrimont, and this is the next mission you thought there was a... This was the next mission in the row. Who thought that? And I'm not arguing that this is the best party build, because it's not, okay? I'm not pretending it is. But I'm pretty high level. They've all got pretty decent equipment. Some of them have DLC equipment.
Fine dwarven crafts.
I'm well equipped. That was just... It was just fucking nuts. Who thought to do that? I mean, did they actually think about it at all?
I heard there was quite a scuffle in the alleyways. Well done, Warden.
Are you joking? Quite a scuffle. They could have won the arena like 10 times over. And besides, Alhau betrayed us. The boy wasn't even there.
Don't worry, Warden. Some friends have rescued the boy. He's already safely home back with his father, his very important father. You took care of the father's other requirement. The man who kidnapped his son, Captain Chase, is quite dead. Thanks to you.
He's not going to tell me who the name of the child was or who hired me. So we done here?
I've nothing more for you. Your payment is in the chest. I hope you find it most satisfying. My superiors want me to convey their thanks. The Crows aren't accepting any new contracts on you. And when this blight ends, we'd love you to visit Antiva to discuss other opportunities.
So why are you willing to talk straight with me now?
I did what I had to do, but there's no more need for word games.
So is there any chance I can join the Crows?
Just visit us in Antiva when all is said and done.
Okay, our business is done here.
Just remember our offer. We could really use someone with your talents. It's time for me to take a vacation. Caesar has a special stock of wares that might interest you. It was a pleasure working with you, Warden. Luck be to you.
Who did he say had wares that were of interest to me? Caesar? Don't know who Caesar is. Well, maybe I'm being unfair, but I think that jump in difficulty was absolutely crazy. And I don't feel bad about skipping it at all. I think it's fucking nuts. This is broken, I can't do that at all. I could probably do Unbound on easy, do you think? I mean, it's a bit cheap, but I've got so many quests here. It's a bit crazy. I know... I said I didn't bother, but the load times are just getting so long. And if it's getting more and more unstable, we can't be dealing with that. I'll have a go on easy. I should probably have a better party than this.
As there is but one world, one life, one death,
What have I
there
missed?
is but one God,
Slim.
and He is our Maker. They are finished who have given them false gods.
It is begun.
Yes.
Indeed. Indeed.
Shame I couldn't get that little teeny weeny bit of XP, but what difficulty am I on? I'm on normal. Let's give it the best go we can on normal. I suspect we'll lose.
Grey Warden, isn't it? I suppose I am used to inevitably.
Okay, everything's fucking dumb for some reason. I don't know why everything's bugged to shit. Where are you fucking going? I was trying to put you in different places for a reason. I think he's resisted everything so far, I think. No, stop attacking, you muppet. He has a lot of HP, I've pretty much run out of spells. And he's not even damaged, is he? Do I have the one that stops them from getting HP back? I don't think so. It must be the next glyph after that.
As you said.
Just cast anything. Just do fucking anything that's not nothing.
I am ready. Fools!
Seriously, look at all these spells and you never use any of them. That's probably what I need. It doesn't actually get me out of the world yet, does it? I'll try it. Dead. Mate, you're obsessed.
As you say.
If only I had someone who was using threat and taunt. Oh wait, I do. Completely fucking pointless, man.
I am. Oh, this should be. No mercy. It is begun. Watch out! It is begun. Shall be done. As you say. Here comes trouble!
He doesn't do that much damage, if I'm honest. I'll probably turn that off and then take a potent.
It is begun.
You will learn. Fear me. Here comes trouble.
I shall.
You forced our hands.
It shall be done. Let's finish this.
Why does your AI say to cast a Life Ward? Life Ward doesn't even do anything.
Oh, this should be.
I think he's turned around to attack me now.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Yeah, definitely has. Maybe I don't have any way to get stamina back. That's a shame.
As you say. Oh, this should be.
Too easy.
I shall do.
You should run while you can. The battle is.
Well, that wasn't too bad at all. I appreciate I've got a better party. But I think that was on normal. Well, there we go. That was Kangaks are terrible. The unbound revenant, Kangaks, is at last dead. His spirit banished back to the Fade. Well, I'm not really sure what we should do next. I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but although, to me, I've spent a long time pissing around, it hasn't really bogged down the LP, not for more than sort of 3 or 4 episodes, because I've just jumped to the important bits. This one I'm stuck with. I'll never be able to do that. There is a mod, but I think the options we take, I mean, that mod doesn't do anything, because we have to talk to Cameron. Now I can't find Cameron. Presumably, he's out in the forest looking for game. But it doesn't seem to ever tick over and finish. These are just everywhere. I don't think I can finish any of these. That one I'm stuck with forever. I could have a quick tour of Denerim, just to make sure I haven't missed anything in the back streets that's been appeared since we've gone through them. But I'll probably see you all back at the camp. Okay, here we are back at camp. I think that last episode probably was long enough for one episode, especially as a couple before were quite long. So I'm going to leave it here. Thank you for watching. Now we really are going to sort our inventory, and then we really are going to go on with the plot. Thank you for watching. The Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for two blights have left great expanses of the steppe so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. It is a land filled with wonders like the Mabari, with its gigantic white statue of Our Lady carved into its face, her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame, or Y-shaped fortress with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders too were a people of extremes, the most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers, the poorest nation in the world and the most feared. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. Denerim. When anyone in Ferelden speaks of going to the city, they inevitably mean Denerim. There is no other place in the kingdom which rivals it, not in size, population, wealth or importance. It is the seat of the Therin family, the capital of Ferelden, the largest seaport, and by ancient tradition, the meeting place of the Landsmeet. As well, Denerim was the birthplace of Andraste. One of them anyway, as several other sites claim to have been the Prophet's early home, including Jada in Orlais. The Chantry takes no stance on which site's claim is valid, but it is well known that Andraste was Ferelden by birth. When visiting the pilgrimage site in Denerim, it is inadvisable to mention Jada at all. The city rests at the foot of Dragon's Peak, a solitary mountain scarred by ancient lava flows. During Andraste's lifetime, it repeatedly filled the sky with a great column of black ash and sent burning rock raining down as far away as the Free Marches, but is now considered extinct. Some believe it merely sleeps, and will again darken the sky with ash and fire when the last Ferelden king dies, but this is highly unlikely. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genetivi. The politics of Ferelden. To our neighbours, Ferelden seems utterly chaotic. Unlike other monarchies, power does not descend from our throne, rather it rises from the support of the freeholders. Each freehold chooses the ban or Arl to whom it pays allegiance. Typically this choice is based on proximity of the freehold to the Lord's castle, as it's worthless to pay the upkeep of soldiers who will arrive at your land too late to defend it. For the most part, each generation of freeholders casts its lot in with the same ban as their fathers did, but things can and do change. No formal oaths are sworn, and it is not unheard of, especially in the prickly central Banorns, for bands to court freeholders away from their neighbours, a practice which inevitably begets feuds that last for ages. Turns arose from amongst the bands, war leaders who, in antiquity, had grown powerful enough to move other bands to swear fealty to them. There were many turns in the days before King Calenhad, but he succeeded in whittling them down to only two, Gwaran in the south, Highever in the north. These turns still hold the oaths of bands and Arls who they may call upon in the event of war or disaster, and similarly, the turns still hold responsibility for defending those sworn to them. The Arls were established by the turns, giving command of strategic fortresses that could not be overseen by the turns themselves. Unlike the turns, the Arls have no bands sworn to them, and are simply somewhat more prestigious bands. The king is, in essence, the most powerful of the turns. Although Denerim was originally the turnier of the king, it has since been reduced to an Arling, as the king's domain is now all of Ferelden, but even the king's power must come from the bands. Nowhere is this more evident than during the Landsmeet, an annual council for which all the nobles of Ferelden gather, held for almost 3,000 years except odd interruptions during blights and invasions. The sight of a king asking for, and working to win, the support of the lesser men is a source of constant wonder to foreign ambassadors. From Ferelden Folklore and History by Sister Petrine, Chantry Scholar.